I have one question to ask you. There are so many teaching of the Buddha, but I want to know what is the main teaching in Buddhism. Could you please answer me?
Sure, I'm very happy to give the answer of your questions. So, as everyone has known, there are so many teaching in Buddhism, but for the main teaching in Buddhism is just only one. It's called Four Noble Truth. It teach about the suffering or the reality of the nature. Let's start from the first one. The first one is suffering. The second one is cause suffering. The third one is end of suffering, and the last one is dissolution of suffering. Four of them is called Four Noble Truths or the main teaching in Buddhism.
I'm not clear about that. Yeah. Can you explain more again, please?
Sure, I will try to explain more for you. So let's start from the first one of the Four Noble Truths. The first one is suffering. The suffering is including to the five ugly traits of existence in Buddhism. There are five items about this one. So let's start from the first one. The first one is form. The second one is feeling. The third one is perceptions. The fourth one is mental formations. And the last one is consciousness. Five item is called five aggregate of existence or the things that are used for receiving the suffering. Yeah. And let's next to the second one, the cause of suffering, is we'll talk about how the suffering happen, where is the suffering come from, and the topic of this one is called dependent organization of suffering. There are 12 items. Uh, I will explain step by step from the first until the end for you. Let's start from the first one. Uh, Ignorance is a factor. There is a mental formation. Mental formation is a factor. There is a consciousness. Consciousness is a factor. There is a form. Form is a factor. There is a 16 basis. 16 basis is a factor. There is a contact. Contact is a factor. There is a feeling. Feeling is a factor. There is a craving. Craving is a factor. There is a clinging. Clinging is a factor. There is a existence. Existence is a factor. There is a birth. Birth is a factor. There is a hanging and die. After hanging and die, suffering, uncomfortable sadness will follow by automatic. And for for the third one, the end of suffering. What is the end of suffering? The end of suffering is without dependent organization is called the end of suffering. Because if there is without dependent organization, the suffering cannot happen. And for the fourth one, the solution of suffering is called noble eight for path. They are eight items. So start from the first one. Uh, they are like view, like thought, like speech, like action, like livelihood, like effort, like mindfulness, and like right concentration. All of them is called noble equal path, or the way for practicing two out of suffering or without our suffering. Yeah, and you will have some question in your mind why Buddhism teaches only about the suffering, why they don't teach about the happiness. Because everything in the world or is changing all the time. The reality of nature is happening, say from why and ending. So that's why when we use our mind to attach with someone or something, and that's one is changing or ending, it will make our mind suffer. And for the Buddhism, it teaches how to let it go, how to stay with ourselves in the present time. Um, it will make ourselves be happy without anything, just only ourselves. So that's why Buddhism teaches only the suffering, and this is all of them that I have told you is called the main teaching in Buddhism. So, do you have any question?
Yeah. No. Wow. Your answer is very interesting. Thank you so much for the answer me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for your answer too.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.